Good evening. Turn the sound a little bit so you can hear me. Hello. I was in the mood to play a driving game, if you can believe it. So we're gonna play a driving game. I wasn't sure. I mean, I kind of had a feeling of what I wanted to play. I kind of just wanted to drive around, shoot the shit, and just do like random stuff. So nothing outrageous today, but I've been playing this on and off over the last couple of months. And I've been really enjoying it. This is the 2012 Need for Speed Most Wanted reboot, remake, whatever you want to call it. It's just Most Wanted 2012. Right now, I'm looking for the right playlist to have going. I turned off the in-game music because it's fine, but why get copyright flagged for the stuff in game when I can copyright flag myself for other stuff? I built a playlist a few years ago. Called it the Grand Prix playlist. And all it is a bunch of music that I thought would be good for a racing game. Well, the song ended perfectly. Here it is. Alright. Out of the way. Play some game. Get this playlist here started. Let's put it on shuffle. What's up, B-Token and Wolfsight? Hello, hello. Okay, we already cleared this car. Perfect. Let's go find another car. So, I got this game when it came out. Was I guess 2012, and I thought the multiplayer for this game was amazing, and didn't end up playing a bunch of the single player because the single player is just kind of whatever. But like, I see the single player of this in a way more positive light nowadays because of its oversimplicity. You know, there's really not a whole lot to it. You go around town finding a bunch of cars, and you do a handful of races for each of these cars. And that's the progression. How many races for this? Yeah. We'll redo this race. Apparently I started this car and never finished it. And as you do races with each car, you'll start to unlock upgrades for them, so this car's base model until I start doing these races. I think the cam for this game is real good. Sense of speed's real good in this game. For me, personally, like, I enjoyed some of the newer Need for Speeds. Like, I liked Heat a lot, even though I had some issues with some of the car handling. And Unbound was more Heat. I think where it really dropped the ball for me was its over-reliance on this story and having this narrative that I just could not care about. Like, I don't need police to be like a major factor in a game, in these games' story. Like, I don't know. I found it more annoying than anything. Like, I just want to do races and do cool stuff. Sure. That having that big of an off-road boost compared to everything else seems pretty good. But this is probably, of the newer Need for Speeds, I guess the newer Need for Speed started with like that reboot in like 2014, 2015-ish. The one that was just called Need for Speed. I never played that one. I don't know. I just thought their attempts at putting a plot in this style of game was really lame. But also their overemphasis on the police as like these bad guys, I thought was just like played out, overdone. I'm like, yeah, like fuck the cops in these games, obviously. But I just want to be a street racer and just do cool street racer stuff. And the police are just there, like, fucking our shit up. That's just how it goes. Like, this game has no story. I'm just going around finding cars and doing a few races with them. And that is literally all I need. But also, fuck them. Yeah, fuck those guys. So now I'm heading to my next race. Like, there's been several bad Need for Speed games. I'd say most of the new ones are pretty bad. I feel like they found they're finally getting somewhere with Heat and Unbound, but I still have my issues, mostly story stuff, and I don't know, the car handling just doesn't feel there. Like, all the cars feel way too heavy. I don't know. Like, this game is pretty much a Burnout game with real cars. It's Burnout Paradise Light. But it's also a pretty good one of those. I have Burnout Paradise on Switch. I bought it on the remaster, and I bought the remaster on PC too, but I also fell in that crowd of people who had this game-breaking bug where the game just would not work. So I had to refund it on PC. But also, the Switch version of Burnout Paradise Remastered runs real good. It's a real good version of that game. The only bad thing about it is the lack of analog gameplay. When you go through those gas stations, it'll repaint your car, but also repair any damage that it has. And also refill your boost, but I haven't unlocked boost for this car yet. So I go over here. Repaint job, fixes any damage. Easy. Like, I feel like what I like about this game is that it cuts so much filler and just puts you right in the game. And yeah, if you have a favorite car, you can drive around as that favorite car. But what I like is that this kind of... I don't think force is the wrong word to use, but it encourages you to, like, check out other cars. Yeah, I guess. But actually, I don't think I can... But also, all the car customization is done in this menu. Okay, so I currently had nitrous on this car all the time. Like, I didn't have to go to a garage or anything. I just went in this menu and just upgraded my car while it was just driving around. So much for the reinforced chassis. But if you ask me, like, what the last good Need for Speed was, like, I mean, yeah, like, Heat and Bound were fine. Like, I had my fun with them, for sure, especially Heat, because I have friends who I played it with. But I think, like, the last of this particular era was Need for Speed Rivals, the PS4, Xbox One launch one. I played the hell out of that game. I thought it was great. And it, like, cut from the same cloth as this. It was like, cuts all the bullshit. Here's an open world. Get your cars. Do some races with them. Unlock the other cars. Do races with those. Or drive around as a cop and fuck over other people's games. Like, that, I thought that game was real great. I was actually about to buy that one when I saw it on sale, but then I saw this on sale, and I'm like, I'm kind of in the mood for this one. And on Steam, this one gets, like, stupid cheap. This game's like $3 when it's on sale on Steam. And I didn't have to really do anything. Like, it just runs natively still for a game this old. It's not that old. It's like 12 years old. Doesn't feel that old to me. Isn't the EA app? It does, which is dumb. But, like, you don't need the EA app running all the time in the background. You kind of just need it for the initial boot, and that's it. Precious jam from 1998. I need to add more classic arcade music to this playlist. I have a few, but I haven't updated this playlist in a long time. Is Shift 2 on there? I'm not surprised. I'm sadly not surprised that Need for Speed Shift's not on there. That was slightly mad that did the Shift games, right? They're not really around anymore, or they got gobbled up by Codemasters, which got gobbled up by EA. Small world. I was just listening to the Outrunner soundtrack very recently. Last week we played Turbo Outrun Reimagined. This kind of got me in the mood. Shift 2. I never actually played those Shift games, but I remember them like being well regarded at the time. I remember the commercial for that first Need for Speed Shift, actually. It was literally just raw gameplay. You know what else is also on Steam that you can't buy? Is Blur. Can't buy Blur on Steam. Any game that uses like licensed cars just eventually goes away. Blur is awesome. You can get Split Second though, which I own a physical copy of Split Second on PC and bought at half-price books. I assume you need a key to use it, but it was disc only. I got for like $2, so I'm like, let's see what happens if I try it. Haven't tried it. I should see if Blur is on like an abandoned website or whatever. That's how I got Sega Rally Revo on PC. Oh. Yeah, I'm super glad Split Second's still available, but also that game doesn't use licensed cars. Like, I get why we can't buy the older Need for Speeds. Like, I get it, but it's still like, come on, man. I don't even know if this guy is racing with us. Hold on 1 second. Christ. We're fine. Let's go back up to speed. It's like nothing ever happened. Easy takedown. Also, I kind of like how the takedowns don't take you out of the game. Like, in the Burnout games, like, Burnout 3 especially, it was just kind of became overbearing. I kind of like how it was done in Revenge a little bit. I just saw like the camera cuts for the takedowns in that game were really slick. It's been a while since I played Revenge, actually. On the subject of us listening to Daytona 2 music, you know what I've been thinking about recently? I've had this video idea. I don't know if I want to give it away because I don't want anyone else to take it. Because I think it'd be really stupid to use. Nah, I like my current nitrous. Sure. Sound good. So the second track, I'll tell you, the second track in Daytona 2 is that massive theme park you're driving through. I would like to make a really silly video on how probable is it for a theme park like that to exist in real life. The obvious answer is no. But, I don't know, I think it'd just be really silly. Like, going to an amusement park. Like, I was at Kings Island today, and looking at the swinging ship. Every time I walk past the swinging ship in that park, I'm reminded of the start-finish straight on the track of Daytona where you're driving over the giant swinging ship. And I'm just like, having a swinging ship on the side of the size of the one in Daytona 2 is so improbable on so many levels. But I think it would just be funny to just like put it through its paces of like, if you saw this thing in real life, just how big would it actually be compared to a real swinging ship ride? And then also talking about like, we got the Space Land, we got the driving through what's pretty much Castlevania, we got the Wild West Land, we drive through that Iceland that has that roller coaster going through it. You know, stuff like that. Of like, how probable is it to have... How probable is it to have a park like that in real life? But also, if we're speaking realistically about that swinging... I keep thinking about that swinging ship because it's so fucking enormous in the actual game. Like, a real-life swinging ship ride, not super wide, right? It's probably enough to fit like 4 to 6 people in one row. the one in Daytona 2, spans a 4-lane highway, more or less, a 4-lane raceway, with plenty of spacing in between each car and each of the lanes. But you also have to take into account, like, to have a ship that wide, it needs to, like, lengthwise be, look like a ship. So already, this thing is improbably huge. Fucking enormous. But also when you see it in game, it's like doing full inversions. Like, it's going upside down. Real swinging ships don't do that. There are ride types that are very similar to a swinging ship that will go upside down, but they're specifically built for it. It mostly comes down to like a physics thing, because it's like having something of that size like be flung around doing inversions, I would imagine would put a lot of stress on that steel brace that's putting it all together. You don't really see very many swinging rides do like a full inversion for that reason, because when it comes back around, like, it's carrying so much force that it put too much stress on the ride structure itself. So for the Daytona 2 ship to do a full inversion, with as big as the ship as it is, very improbable. It's a really stupid idea for a video, but I just think I could have a lot of fun with it. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to what the challenge was. I can talk about Daytona 2. Big jump here. As much as it's really fun to do. No, we're gonna miss it by like 0.2. Fuck. If that car wasn't in the way, dude. Oh, shit. Okay. There it is. this car. When you get going in this game, you can just fucking book it. Sense of speed is just so good. I couldn't tell if I crashed or not. It was so sudden. But nice.
All units in code 3, supervisor suspended search. Return to duty.
This car's right here. So we just completed those races, and now we find a different car, and now we're on to doing more races. Also, I'm surprised, like, people still play this game online on PC. Like, I only ever tried it once on, like, a weekday night. Just for, like, let's just see what happens. And I got into a lobby with people in it, and it was great. Lost Games, what's up? Alright, this song is from Super Monkey Ball 2, but it is technically a racing game song. It's from the Monkey Boat Race minigame. Never played this. When it's on sale on Steam, it's so cheap. And also, probably getting a copy on 360 PS3 is also real cheap too. FPS games on Saturn. Oh, hell yeah. I have Power Slave, Quake, Duke Nukem 3D. I have all those. I have the Japanese version of Power Slave. And then I have the American versions of Quake and Duke Nukem. I got that Power Slave Exhumed re-release on PC. I was probably like a level or two away from actually finishing it. That game is so good. I should probably actually go back and finish it. Or hell, start over and just play it on stream. I'm cool with that too. You just made me think of another bucket list game to add. Over this past year, they've been re-releasing the original Marathon trilogy on PC, on Steam, for free. And ever since I started getting into Halo when I was in middle school, I've always wanted to play those Marathon games. And everything I've seen about those Marathon re-releases has been super positive in terms of quality of life stuff, making it easier to play with a mouse and keyboard on a PC. And I'm like, that just seems like the right way to play it. So I should add those to the bucket list and play through those Marathon games. See what all the hype was. And yeah, I know that PC re-release is not the same thing. It's it takes the best aspects of the Saturn and PS1 ports, or Saturn PS1 versions, I should say, the Saturn version. It doesn't really borrow much. I'm not sure if it borrows anything from the original PC version of Power Slave. I know there's a pretty good Digital Foundry breakdown on it. Oh, shit. Yeah, the re-release wasn't the same, but if we're judging the original Saturn version and the newer PC re-release based off of which one is more of a pleasure to play, I'd recommend the PC version. As cool as that Saturn game is, and it's real fucking cool, it's definitely shackled by the fact that it's an early FPS game on a system that didn't really have a controller that was best fit for that style of game. I mean, you can say that with any first-person shooter from that era. Even though playing Doom on a Saturn pad feels pretty fun, even if the Saturn version of Doom is real bad. The physics were way off. Could you actually elaborate on that? I honestly don't know what you mean. Oh, that's quick. Over jars on Steam. Unless you jump. I see what you mean. Okay. I guess I didn't really notice that much. Like, I did play a good chunk of that Saturn game, but I can't say I played it enough for me to notice that, honestly. But also, I was so removed from playing that Saturn version initially when I finally got around to playing the PC re-release. Can't wait to drive a Land Rover in this game. Letting on jars inside of neglected fall damage. Oh shit, okay. I can see that being game changing. That's funny. But also with that PC release, like dealing with the verticality of a lot of those later levels was just so much more, like, so much more manageable with the mouse and keyboard. Hey, get Lost Games if you're still in here. If this is making you want to play this game, you should totally play this game. It's just a really great shoot the shit kind of driving game. There's very little investment that you have to put into it to just get really into it. I don't know, it's just a really fun kind of game to just like turn your mind off of. Find a car, do some quick races, move on to the next one. Great to play in short bursts, and it feels fun enough to play in long bursts. So those games where, like, if you leave it, come back to it in a year, you know exactly what you need to do. It's that kind of game. This is a weird way to phrase it, but if I really want to play a grown-up version of this, like, I'd play Forza Horizon. Which that game does narrative stuff too, but not nearly to the degree that Need for Speed does. And, like, yeah, some of the characters that talk and stuff can be annoying at times, but I just kind of associate that with the game's overall tone and charm, you know, so it doesn't bother me a whole lot. I really like the Forza Horizon games. Oh, this is on Game Pass, hell yeah. With like the EA Play or whatever that comes with it. Oh shit. I just re-upped my PC Game Pass so I can play that in Black Ops 6. I just do the multiplayer, I don't really touch anything else. I kind of want to play that single player campaign though, it looks really fun. It looks really good too. But I've been just Playing a lot of Black Ops 6 multiplayer in my spare time. Also a nice kind of shoot the shit kind of game. It ain't no Combat Master, but if you want to play a more polished Combat Master, play Call of Duty. The thing that kind of breaks my heart about this new Call of Duty, though, if I'm being honest, is that X-Defiant's probably gonna die. X-Defiant has probably been my, like, guilty pleasure this year. I really liked X-Defiant. Like, up until Black Ops 6 came out, I was still playing it fairly regularly. I never had any trouble getting into matches or anything. I haven't touched it since Black Ops 6 came out, obviously. But I thought X-Defiant got a real bad rap for just being a straight-up Call of Duty clone. But also, that's kind of what I was looking for. It falls into the trap of, like, not really a trap. It, like, falls in line with, like, how those older Call of Duty games felt. And, you know, at the time it came out, that's kind of what I was itching to play. I thought X-Defiant did what it set out to do pretty well. And as a free-to-play game, is shockingly feature-rich. Like, it's got a good number of maps, a good number of modes. The weapons felt good. I had a real great time with X-Defiant. I'll just let it play out. But yeah, I have a 4070 Super, and honestly, I've had to tone down a lot of the settings because I prioritize frame rate over everything else. And for whatever reason, I toned down a lot of the graphical settings because I don't know, if I paid a full $70 for Black Ops 6, I'd be more inclined to get that game to look as pretty as it possibly can be, you know? But since I have it on Game Pass, I feel less inclined to, like, really try to optimize that game for both performance and quality. But I feel like I have very little investment in it because it is a Game Pass game, where I could just be like, I just want the game to run good. And, like, putting it on the settings that I have it at, there are, like, some very noticeable, glaring quality flaws with it. Like, a lot of those character models look pretty gross. And there's some weird things with the textures and environments. But, like, when I'm running around at full tilt sprint, just gunning dudes down, like, I don't notice it a whole lot. And you know, that's kind of at the spot where I need it to be. I never lose frames on it. It looks like the speed that the game runs at is great. If the game runs smooth and fast enough for me to not notice graphical flaws when it matters, like, then that's good enough for me for this game. For Black Ops 6, I mean. I should play more Ridge Racer 5.
He's got off-road. Yeah, he's headed up to that. Back on the road.
the thing though, like I also want to try to minimize like AI frame generation as much as I can. Like I still have it turned on, but like I don't know, like
Watch out for debris on the road.
so when I first played Need for Speed Unbound, like I had some pretty bad like stuttering issues with it when I first installed it. I eventually got to a place where I can like be happy with how it works. But like when messing around with the settings, I turned on AI frame generation and it improved the frame rate, but I noticed like some pretty intense like graphical issues. Like it almost felt like because of the fact that it's a racing game and it has to like render in a bunch of different textures pretty quickly for it to like keep up with the frame rate that I want. Like some potholes were showing in its frame generation for it to keep the consistent frame rate that I wanted.
We're not dealing with joyride.
Like some like real quick flashes of some weird graphical blemishes were popping up, and it was super noticeable. I don't know how else to describe it. But then there was also that first Descendant game that came out a few months ago, and I played that for like a night. And the game doesn't look spectacular; it looks fine. But what am I doing? I'm good. Yes. But yeah, that game looks fine. But I was surprised that it wasn't running all that great. But then I turned on frame generation, and goddamn did that game look so good. Like, I feel like you can have like there's like best case to worst case scenario for like frame generation, and the first Descendants case like worked heavily in its favor. Like I didn't have any issues with like input delay or the weird graphical problems I was having with Need for Speed. Like, it looked and ran great once I turned on frame generation. And I kind of hate that I did like it. Because I don't want, like, newer games and new game hardware to be so reliant on frame generation like that. Like, yeah, like, the game will look and run better, but, like, I feel like if devs like rely too heavily on it, like that can create some more issues for people who are playing the games down the road. Like for me, it caused issues with Need for Speed. Like I liked what I played of it. It felt fine. If I wasn't like itching to play other games at the time, I probably would have stuck with it, honestly. Like, I had friends who were playing it pretty hardcore at the time. The long, arduous process of eventually replacing all my spinning disk drives with solid-state drives. I also have way too many hard drives installed in this PC. Like, they're all like terabyte drives. Like with very few exceptions. I think I have 2 spinning disk drives in this machine. One of them was an old Windows install that I still have stuff on that I just need to pull off at some point. Another spinning disk drive is like an old portable hard drive that I unshelled and put in here. And I mostly use that for like literally just file storage. Like, I don't have any games on there. I don't keep anything there. It's mostly for, like, storing video and photos and stuff. Like, all my game captures. Like shadow play stuff. I have an external 6 terabyte drive I have plugged in. My goal is to eventually have that use that up for all of my like game capture I use for videos and stuff. That's the dream. I've already started putting some stuff on there. I've also thought about the little drive that I have in my Saturn for the mode. That's actually a spinning disk drive. It was just a spare small spinning disk drive that I had. I just used for the mode very quickly. I'll probably end up replacing the solid state drive, but I should probably back up all those games I have on there and this other big drive I have. Also, anyone in chat know any good repositories for Saturn ISOs? The one I primarily used for my Saturn mode no longer exists, but that was also not a complete set. Like, there were some glaring omissions. You'd be surprised at how much I miss playing some sports games when they're not there. When the World Series was happening, I was really into baseball, World Series and stuff. I was like, damn, I could go for a Saturn baseball game, or something like that. But yeah, that didn't have any. I need to start putting more like ROM hacks, like fan translation stuff on the mode. I haven't. There's been so many good ones that have come out recently that I just haven't gotten around to putting on there yet. I really didn't play a whole lot of Need for Speed Underground. Like the Underground games are like a. So yeah, that's the one I have bookmarked for the ROM hacks. I've been keeping an eye on that because I'm like, if I play Symphony of the Night, I'm still undecided of where I want to play it because I'm looking to play Symphony of the Night for the first time. And I have the original PS1 disc. I have it on Rondo of Blood or Dracula X Chronicles, that kind of thing. And I recently bought the 360 version because it was $3. Game fixes. I would be really interested to see what a game fix for Doom looks like on Saturn. Like, what exactly was fixed, or whatever this card was. So. We're driving a Corvette now. I should just do more exploring for that. Oh, hell yeah. Damn, oh, the K-Train. Okay, I gotta. Once I'm done with the stream, I'm gonna be doing some digging on CD Romance. And on CD Romance, are those like the full like fixed ISOs, or do they expect you to patch an existing ISO that you have? Because that's a process that I know next to nothing about. Like, if the work is done for me, that'd be great. But if I have to learn, then I'll hunker down and figure it out. Damn it. Fuck yes. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. I was hoping for this stream I would have my entertainment center all finished up, and I got it started today. I recently moved into a new apartment about a month ago, and I had this grandmaster plan of hooking all my consoles up to my TV and my PC for streaming. I bought this industrial grade 8-port HDMI switcher, and I hooked it up today. And okay, so granted, I bought this HDMI switcher off of like a local bidding site that like takes Amazon returns, and the thing worked. The thing works fine, but I noticed some weird graphical quirks with the picture quality, and I was not very happy with it. Granted, I'm not super bummed about it. I only paid maybe like $8 for the thing, so I'm not bummed at all. But yeah, so I can't use 8-port HDMI anymore. But also the thing is bulky and surprisingly loud. Like every time you switch an input, it makes this loud, hideous beeping noise. So put that back in this box. I had a 5-port switcher that I used to use, and I rehooked that up, and it works perfectly fine. But I have that going into a splitter that goes to my TV and the PC. I should just do a video about this. I think that'd be fun for me. So I have that splitter. I have the switcher going into a splitter. The splitter is one of those I got on Amazon years ago that strips HDCP out of it. So I can stream and record PS3 and PlayStation Vita TV games through HDMI, which is awesome. But before I got this 8-way switcher, I had a 3-way switcher. So I'm thinking like, well, what if I plugged in the 3-way switcher and one of the ports on the 5-way switcher so I can have more consoles? Because I have so many consoles I have. So far, the things I plugged in are my RetroTink 5X, which has my PS2 with component cables, and my Saturn with SCART. Then I have my Steam Deck plugged in on the dock. That's my primary emulation machine. Then I've hooked up the Switch. Oh, Christ. And what else? I have so many things to hook up. I have my Xbox Series S. I would hook up my Wii U again. I really want to play my Wii U. I've been wanting to play Vita TV again. Like, actually mod that. Put some fun stuff on there. And then fuck it, we'll plug in the PS3, PS4. Why not? Another project I really want to... Damn, crashing everything. Another project I really want to do... Music tracks? Oh, hell yeah. Shinobi X. Shinobi Legions. That game's good. That game's real goofy. Another project I kind of want to look into is I have a Dreamcast with a GDEMU installed. The only thing holding me back from using it more often than I do is the GDEMU interface stuff of putting games on there is a pain in the ass. I hate to use it. Or I hate putting stuff on there. It's just such a hassle. Because of the weird numbering scheme for putting games on there. Like, I probably will have like 10 or 15 games on there just to try it out. And I've already lost track of like what games are on there because when I put one game on there, numbered it, and then I boot it up, it turns out I put the same game on there twice. So I need to look into if there's like, and also like the interface for the GDEMU like is its own thing you have to put on the SD card. So I'm wondering if people have made new interfaces for the GDMU, which can make file organization management so much easier. I just haven't looked into it. I don't even know if that's a thing, or if it's even possible. Because I would like to use the GDMU. Okay, you're talking. You're doing some big talk here, Mister. I'm very much looking forward to this. Granted, you could literally do anything to improve, like any slight improvement to Doom on Saturn that would make it a better game. I'm very stoked to see what that's all about. Speaking of Saturn ROM hacks, is Crime Wave on the Saturn popular enough to get a better ROM hack? I want to like Crime Wave so much, but that game's performance is so bad. It's a Saturn exclusive, and it stutters and frame drops so hard, so often. But I think the actual game itself is really fun, but the game's performance just kills any fun I have with that game. Like, if someone can figure out how to fix that, that'd be awesome. I did like your last recommendation. I'll give you that. So at least you got a good track record. You talk about a patch for Crime Wave. If there's a patch for Crime Wave, I want to get on that too. Yeah, if you can send that website my way, that'd be super cool. Because I genuinely don't know where to begin when it comes to like patching games myself. I'm sure a quick Google search will help me figure it out, but like, I will gladly take your recommendations. Damn, okay.
All units in code 3 vehicle has not been located. Return to duties until
of here, cop. Damn it. This is ambush.
We have suspect movement. Dispatch, this is 306. Any further on that suspect?
Suspect vehicle is a white Corvette.
Pursuit is heading to the south.
Damn it.
Units go. Let's bring this guy in. Suspect. Do we have any first details available on that suspect?
Oh, Christ! Fucking gunning it for me. That had a bad start. I don't know if the website showed up in chat. I don't know if you posted it. I'm looking at chat through Restream. I don't know if I don't know if you posted the link or not.
I have him. Going code 3. 10-4, I'm moving to that location, but I'll need suspect details, over.
Lookout for 1 Unit is a silver recent model Corvette.
Dispatch, I think any units in the vicinity have eyes on the pursuit suspect. I've lost him.
Oh shit! I didn't want to do that. I was hoping to go to the level below.
10, this is all for all available units.
10-4 and assigning additional units over.
Suspect lost. Checking the last number.
Don't seem to be doing
Over. Suspect located. I'm back on. 10-4, I've got you and the suspect in sight. I just lost the guy. Anyone else got him?
All backup units go code 2. Exit lead is grid by grid. Over.
Suspect just grabbed some serious air. He's not stopping. Dispatch 751. Suspect is hit a Charlie Indigo. Dispatch, I lost that code 3. I'm gonna need backup to find him.
Backup units to go code 2. Check NBC for grid assignment. Over. Units report negative on grid left 4.
Okay. Easy. I have to check my chat settings if it's like blocking links or something. It's got no points for all the most wanted races.
All units in code 3 pursuit. Vehicle has not been located. Return to duties until further notice.
Dispatch, we got the last two suspects looking.
Once we finish these Corvette races, we'll do some most wanted races. just the car for the job. God damn. I keep fucking hitting everything. I don't understand what you're telling me, game. Let me on the highway.
Here he comes again, running like the open wind. Moving through the day, take a lead, you know he's on his way. Can you feel the heat when the time is hit the street, moving to the beat?
Oh,
All alone is the only way that he wants to play. Hear me say his name, step back into Tracer, Tracer. He gives me what I need.
fucking everything, dude.
He's the one for me. There's no place I'd rather be. To the finish line, where you know he's right on time. With a silent stare, looking through the open door, he's without care. All alone is the only way that he wants to play. Hear me say his name, step back into Tracer. He gives me what I need.
Longer than I would like to get there. Speaking of Ridge Racer, what was that, was it Ridge Racer Unbound, that the last named Ridge Racer game? Speaking of racing games, the Unbound subtitle. Yeah, never played Ridge Racer Unbound. I know it's not a real Ridge Racer game. It's Ridge Racer name only, but I'd still like to try it. Yeah, I always see it super cheap. It wouldn't hurt to just try it, you know? I have the PSP Ridge Racer. So in this game, there's like a handful of races where like you may notice I have to drive to some of them, but others in the menu I can just start right away. There are certain races that will overlap between cars. There's not very many of them, but if you are in a new car and it has a race that you've done before in a previous car, you can just teleport to that race, which is nice. At the most, one, maybe two races per car overlap. I haven't done a car yet where the majority of the races have been ones that overlap.
Copy that. NBC update issued to all local.
Yes, thank you so much. Damn. Nice spawn. Let's just restart this race. Get off my ass. Yeah, get off your ass. Get your ass out of my face. There we go.
Copy that. Duty has authorized code 3 at this time. Copy that. Copy that. NBC update issued to all local.
Scattering debris on the road. Try to stop us.
Let the other cars deal with that blockade then. Or tap.
Street racing just went straight through. It's roadblock reached. All units, watch for the break to the left. All units, watch for
You know what game I've been thinking about a lot recently, honestly, has been Xenon Racer.
dispatch. We need more units. 1044.
I kinda wanna play that again.
Speed, over.
Set course supervisor. Tasking additional units to assist.
One One Get Dead Heat. I love One Get Dead Heat.
Yeah, dispatch, these are some serious vehicles. We're not dealing
And
with
its
joyriders.
North American version, Highway 2000.
Oh, we're gonna lose them. These guys are good.
But you're right, I should go back and play One Get Dead Heat.
Dispatch, they're racing. They have to be on a route. Anyone got an idea where they're heading?
I swear to God, like, I think there's a genuine, like, outside of the cutscenes, obviously, like, there's some more substantial changes between those two games than just a localization. Like, I feel like I'm probably actually crazy. I need to actually play them like back to back. I feel like One Get Dead Heat and Highway 2000 both handle completely differently. I've somehow got that planted in my mind where they are completely different handling games. But I really need to play them side by side. Out of my way! Yes, Corvette.
Can you give me a perimeter?
Any units in area report sightings
do-
of wanted suspect. Commence standard search pattern, over.
Shit. Alright, we'll do the.
Dispatch to all units in code 3.
Jump there. So we can do some Most Wanted races. This was always my favorite car in this game. I just love the engine noise. Once I get my Saturn set up, I'll do another proper Saturn stream and I'll make that part of it. Like, looking back, there probably actually wasn't a difference and I'm crazy, but I feel like one version played like a proper Genki racing game, while another version felt like I was playing Ridge Racer. Like, with how the drifting worked. I am probably crazy, but also my version of One Get Dead Heat has the bonus disc with all like the making of videos on it. I want to say that's one of the few games compatible with the VCD card, and the making of videos play in a higher or better quality playback. I could be wrong, but I feel like it's true. Hell yeah. this. Oh, shit. Come on. That was fucking sick. Man, that was cool. Like, so now that I beat the car, I have to take him down. No! Okay. Need to see how exactly I had my set up. It's been a hot minute since I was on it. So I did. Oh. So I didn't shut down the car I just beat. Like, I had to take him down. But he's just gonna be driving around the world, and if I just happen to see him pop up, I'll just take that again. So I don't get the car until I take him down, but he's still driving around. This is like, I don't care. Persistent. Oh! Oh, look. See, there he is. I'm going this way. We will inevitably keep crossing our paths. Jesus, son. Runs slow. No. Oh. Fucking massacre. Correct in time. So that's me too. Couldn't see it in time. Oh, fuck. Just went down to the lower highway on accident. Damn. Oh! They spawned. Just, he works consistently every time. I love doing that quick right-hand turn. I was like going close to 200 miles an hour. Immediately hit 90 for that turn with the handbrake.
All units, suspect has rejoined the road.
sense of speed in this game is just so fucking good.
Guys, SUVs are closing on pursuit. Be on the lookout for Rhino.
Ultimate Doom and Doom 2. I think the base version of Doom on Saturn had that as well. I want to say it omitted a few levels, like the way that the PS1 version did.
Be advised, backup units are being routed to
Say
aid
does that count? He technically crashed himself out. Just giving me all the Power Jerk music all at once.
all search units, West 5.
Hey, there we go.
Dispatch to all units in Post 3. Supervisor is suspended search. Return to duty.
Oh, I'm gonna play that so bad. I need to see what this looks like.
Door backup is assigned and en route.
I fucked that up. The crash was probably the best thing to happen to me from that, actually. We were almost going down the wrong side of the highway.
10-4. Wanted call is for a yellow Gallardo.
Understood. We'll try and get you more information. 1042, unit damaged but mobile. And in pursuit of suspect.
10-4. All pursuit units be advised. Tactical units now deployed.
Understood. We'll try and get you more information.
Be advised, SUVs are closing on pursuit.
No,
Be
no,
on
no,
the
no.
lookout for Rhino units. Over.
Ah, fucked up. Oh, so the Bugatti. It's going too fast. It's that turn entirely.
Copy that. Duty is authorized to Code 3 pursuit. Keep me advised of your location. Over.
shit! Oh! I need to restart this one. Or not. Okay. Weird chance. Never mind, that's at an angle. We're restarting. I like that.
Backup now engaging suspect. Vehicle is the shape of a black Lamborghini Gallardo. Tactical units now deployed. Understood. Notified.
10-6, I'm an update to vehicle description. I'm in pursuit of a white supercar.
Understood. Notified.
All units are close to suspect. Rejoin the road.
All units, you have backup en route. Over. Backup joining pursuit.
Watch for traffic. Keep your distance. Just grab some air.
Pursuit units, reroute to contact. And 4, update received.
Fuck. No! We're still fine. We're very fine. Nissan Bugatti. Okay. I don't know how many driver score is. I don't know. We have one more most wanted race we can do right now, but depending on how well we do, we may be able to unlock the last one once we complete it. What? Wait! He just fucking took me down! Oh, on grass, I can't turn. Shit. Oh, fuck. Hell yeah. Does that count? Does that count? I don't think so. Oh well. We know where to find them. Stupid ass Chevy. Oh, damn.
All units, watch out for debris on the road.
All units, roadblock established at key location.
No! No! Just start this one over. Already off to a real bad start.
Showing light. They're not stopping. Go free, go free.
Copy that. Now the detailing units to advance. Dispatch, I'm falling behind. You'll advise. Copy that. I am reassigning units.
to the map. I was gonna say that went really well. And some Pontiac G-Gate comes out of nowhere. That's probably not what that was, but looked like one. Probably shouldn't have done this, but oh well, we're here now. Oh, we got some F1 challenge music.
Advising the use of spike strips. Over.
Dispatch, I'm continuing pursuit.
Fuck.
Copy that. Advise of any updates.
Oh, we're so close to get the Coenseg. The fuck? Why'd I spin out? I didn't hit anything. Oh.
Dispatch, we have 1044 detained. Unit Frankfurt continuing pursuit. Dispatch, we're back on the road. Dispatch, that roadblock you requested is now in place.
Passed. I lost.
Dispatch, I lost that pursuit suspect. Can you get a description out to all available information to back grid search? Dispatch, this is Lee. I have got a visual, but I'm going to report suspect is still in the area.
Copy that. We have unit parallel.
Oh shit. To purchase an airport. Oh, this is DLC. I can't get the car. He went to the DLC. I was chasing the car down, and he drove it to the DLC that I don't have. Oh, that's bullshit. Ugh. What time is it? It's 11. I'm just here for 2 hours. I don't know. I think I've had my fill for the night. But that's just me, though. But that's where I'm at. This game kicks ass. I don't think it got enough love when it came out. But I'm more than happy to shine a light on it. Deserves more love. I'm gonna spend my evening looking more into those Saturn ROM hacks to get ready for another stream for next week, hopefully. The fixed version also has co-op mode and deathmatch. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. thank y'all for watching. This was great. I'll play some more games next week. Tune in on my socials, mainly Blue Sky and Twitter and all that, for when I stream next. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. I'll catch y'all next time. Thanks for watching. See ya.